Hello, this is Max, and today I'm just going to make a quick video announcement kind of thing on the Facebook group page thing for Warhammer 40k, or at least like the largest one, so I would call it the one. It's not really the official one or anything. There's a competition. It's just for fun. There isn't any prizes or money or anything like that, but it's just for fun. There's a competition that's going on to make a theme-based model, which is going along a specific kind of story plot for a specific planet, and it seems kind of neat. I'm entering it myself. I hope other people are going to do it. That's why I'm making this video, to try and get other people to do it, and if they don't know about it, to see this video, to go and do it. I'll have a link below in the description for the Facebook page and for the competition, and to join it, it's just clicking join. It's pretty straightforward. Let's look at the descriptions to see if anybody's interested. So, the description of this, or the fluff for this, would be: there is a war on a distant planet within the Imperium. The terrain is harsh wasteland, ash waste and red earth, with some deserted cities with pieces of asphalt still showing what was once a street. Rubble strewn everywhere. A battle for the Imperium is taking place on this planet. They are all battling for the Orb of Eternity, a relic able to control all things that are of this existence. No one possesses the orb, and no one victor has yet to emerge. Heroes and heroines rise from all factions to fight against the mass hordes of Xenos and traitors with their own agenda. Even the Xenos' most formidable icons rise up and challenge the strongest for a chance to possess the orb. No one faction controls the orb. No one has ever touched it. And only when all who fight for it have died and perished, only one will emerge holding it, claiming victory. Who will come out on top and control the orb and change things forever? Prepare you, Legion. I really sincerely hope that meant to say your. I'm sorry, Alex. Either way, prepare your legion. Ready your weapons. Okay, now I'm certain it was meant to be your. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a jerk. Polish your armor. And if you're an Ultramarine, well, if you're an Ultramarine, then you can watch my Ultramarines review. You know, where I review the movie. That was pretty good. That was fond memories of that. That was pretty fun. And if you're an Ultramarine, call on your bravest and strongest warriors, and reach for the glory of eternal power for all time. From a crag. Do you accept the challenge? Let's see. Mission 1. So the first part of this challenge, because it seems to be a 3-part challenge, which is going to be taking place over the next couple months. So you have until February 15th to actually enter into the first part of the competition. I'm sure there'd be no problem if you just entered into the second or the third or whatever. But yeah, so for the mission 1, you just have to make a hero that fits the above story universe, and it has to be completely original, and the character will become part of a battle scene. So it can be part of a 25 or 45 millimeter base. A bike base is okay. You must incorporate the story above into your model, but you may not be holding an orb of any sort. But I checked with the guy who's running this, and you can have a Necron Lord with a resurrection orb, but it can't be the orb of destiny or whatever it is. You know, it's the orb of eternity, and you can't have it because you can't have an orb. All right. let's see, and the model can't be something that's just from your collection. You have to actually show it before you have painted it, and then start painting it. And it has to be something that's, it's made for the competition. Then part 2, mission 2 will be called The Adversary, and there's nothing about that yet. I'll keep you updated. Mission 3, the stage for the battle the Orb finds a victor. Sounds like something from Lord of the Rings, or how, like the ring found Bilbo. Even though, or did it find Gollum? Well, it was Smeagol. Then he became Gollum. But Bilbo found the... I'm not going to go into that. So yeah, for the first part, February 15th. Part 2, March 15th. It's near my birthday. And then part 3, April 12th. So, if you want to get in on that, yeah, I would say get on that, because it's just for fun. It's going to be bringing in veteran players and modelers and some fresh blood. And, yeah, it's just going to try and challenge people to pull out their best and some of their most neat things. So I hope to see you there. And while I've got you on the, I've got you hooked, I'm going to show you some things that I've been making. I'm going to ask for some advice and see what you think. One of the things that I'm making I have here is my unawakened Necron Monolith. Now, I'm not quite sure what to do with this. I've just painted it black. It's just white foam, right? So, I've just painted it black. I stuck a pizza box prong thing, the thing that makes it so the lid doesn't touch the pizza, right? I put it in there, and I'm thinking of getting a plastic crystal from just like a dollar store and just sticking it in there and having it as kind of like a pre-developed crystal for the monolith. But yeah, I'm thinking of painting the edges of it with a dark green. I'm not quite sure if that would look good or not. Post below what you think. I'd really like to have some advice on this one, because I want to make this thing look cool, so that way the terrain looks cool when I'm losing to my friends Necrons, because Necrons... At least I'll have something cool to look at. I'll be like, I painted that, derp. I'm losing to Necrons. What else do I got here that I want to ask about? I am making some Tyrannid spires. I have just primed them white. I just made it of foam. Primed them white and browned their base. I'm going to be using some burnt sienna and burnt umber to make the base look a little bit better. But I'm wondering what to do with this. I'm thinking of using brown washes over and over again, and trying to get a lot of it inside the crevices, and doing the same thing for the other 3 that I have. I've got 2 small ones and 2 big ones. So, alright, there we go. So, I'm thinking of just going for different shades of browns and beiges, and just kind of different fleshy tones after these things that are coming out of the ground, because I'm not wanting it to be really hive fleet specific. I'm not wanting it to be colored exactly like my Tyrannids, or let's say like some other person's Tyranids who wants to play someday, or I don't want it to be Hive Fleet Kraken or Behemoth or whatever. I just want it to be generic Tyrannid coming out of the ground. It's kind of the same thing with this thing. Although I don't want, so that's why I don't want to make it just silver. That would just seem weird. This metallic thing. I don't see a lot of monoliths that are just sheer metallic. It just looks weird. But either way, post me what you think below. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the competition. Happy wargaming.